There's been a sharp rise in the number of prosecutions for rape and domestic violence against women and girls in England and Wales. There were more than 107,000 last year, up by 16,000 on 2013. Much of the increase is down to people abusing victims over the internet, but it's also thought people are now more confident about coming forward to report crime. Here's our Home Affairs correspondent, Daniel Sanford.
This was Zoe Dronfield in hospital in February last year after her on-off boyfriend stabbed her and repeatedly kicked her in the head. Seen here together before the attack, Jason Smith was jailed for 14 years, and Zoe has become a campaigner against domestic violence.
It's rife, you know, 2 women a week die at the hands of an intimate partner. I wasn't aware of that, you know, those statistics, obviously before it happened to me, but I've kind of immersed myself in domestic violence now, and I'm just shocked and horrified that our system is so archaic. It's, you know, for this day and age, we should be doing more about this.
Between April last year and April this year, there were more than 107,000 prosecutions for domestic violence, sex crimes and so-called honour crimes. That's up nearly a fifth. 78,000 people were convicted, also sharply up. The successful conviction rate for rape was 56.9%, which was slightly down. This sharp rise in the number of cases coming to court of things like domestic violence and rape is actually being welcomed by prosecutors, because they say it doesn't necessarily reflect an increase in the number of these dreadful crimes being committed, but more likely an increase in the number of women being prepared to report them. One new trend that prosecutors have noticed is that abusers are increasingly using the internet. Men like Christian Pereira, who pretended to be a female au pair on Facebook and then raped a prospective employer that he'd arranged to meet.
People may use the social media as an avenue to commit abuse, but it leaves a trace, so it gives us very good evidence to prosecute cases.
And as well as targeting women using the internet, men are also using social media like Twitter to harass them. Abusers co-opting cyberspace as yet another weapon to ruin their victims' lives. Daniel Sanford, BBC News.